Welcome to River Road Vineyards and Winery. Today is exciting because it's really the culmination of all the hard work that we've put into making some fantastic wines. It's a beautiful day here, and we're really excited to share with you what bottling is all about. We're bottling our Sonoma County and Russian River Valley Pinot Noir today. Sit back, relax, and we hope you have a beautiful experience.
How are we looking? Hi, I'm Joe Freeman. I'm the winemaker at River Road Vineyards in Sebastopol, California. Today it's June 19th, 2012, and we're bottling our 2011 Sonoma County Pinot Noir. We brought in a bottling truck today, so it's a pretty exciting time for us. These are wines that we've been crafting since September and October of last year. So for us, it's a really exciting time where we have this sense of fulfillment and a sense of completion because these wines are finally ready for the customers. And so we use a mobile bottling truck here at the winery. It's fun for us because once these grapes come into our facility from different vineyards throughout Sonoma County, we actually have them on site for the entire duration of their fermentation, their maturation, the blending, and the preparation for bottling. So you can see today what we're doing is we're doing a screw cap closure on our Sonoma County Pinot Noir. This is a finished wine with the cap, the label, everything's all done coming out of the back end of the trailer. The guy's loaded up on a pallet, and it'll be off to the retailers shortly. So we've got a brand new box for some of our wines, our Sonoma County wines. You can see a really iconic part of the Russian River. That's the Hacienda Bridge just outside of Forestville, a couple miles away from the winery where we're at. Definitely impactful, in that it's the one place where River Road actually crosses the Russian River in Sonoma County. So pretty excited about the box and the image that we can present and the connection that we have to the area. So you can see just all the activity. We've got Alvaro, our vineyard foreman. He kind of coordinates crew for us so that we can make sure that we have enough people on the bottling line to be able to do a real quality job of getting these bottles finished. So we've got empty cases that come into us from the glass supplier. They're bottles that we've specified for this particular wine in the case boxes that we wanted. They're empty, they're clean, they're packed off of the furnaces so that we have really fresh glass with no dust. And then they progress into the back of the truck. At that point, what will happen with the glass is we'll actually run it through a sparger, an air cleaner, which basically takes jets of nitrogen and it flushes out the interior of that bottle so that you don't have any atmospheric oxygen, you don't have any dust that might have been in there from the cardboard. So you have basically a clean, inert environment to fill that wine into. At that point, it'll go into a filler, which basically is where the filtered wine is being transferred from the tank, and the bottles go into that filler. As it goes around, it draws a slight vacuum in that bottle, kind of almost pulls the wine into the bottle, fills it up to a prescribed level. Beyond that, for this wine, we're putting a screw cap on it. So a little jet of nitrogen to purge the air that might be in the head space of that bottle. And then the screw cap goes on, gets torqued down with a spinning head. At that point, we actually have a closed, finished bottle of wine. It doesn't have a label on it yet, so the next step is to go through a labeler. These labels come on a roll. They're pressure sensitive, and so basically what you're looking at is the bottle passes through the labeling machine. The label gets pulled off onto a little vacuum belt, applied to the bottle in the proper location, rolled down flat, comes off, and it's finished. The last step, of course, is getting it into the same case boxes it came out of. So we're packing 12 bottles in a case, palletizing them, wrapping them, sending them to a temperature-controlled warehouse to await sale. So that's kind of a quick nutshell version of the bottling process. One thing you can see in the background are some of our wine tanks. The large tank in the corner with the orange ladder on it, that's actually the wine that we're going to be bottling next, our Russian River Valley Reserve Pinot Noir. So we're preparing that one right now for the bottling process, making sure the temperature is correct, that we have no dissolved oxygen in there, which would cause premature spoilage, and basically just making sure that that wine is fully prepared to go in as soon as we finish with our Sonoma County Pinot, which is bottling right now. That's actually bottling off of the smaller tank here. It's a smaller blend, so we've crafted it in the small tank. That tank there will hold a little over 700 cases of wine for us. We have basically 3 days of bottling here during this period in June. Those 3 days will bottle around 5,000 cases of wine. So 4 different wines, all distinct, all getting their own particular treatment as far as the packaging and the ways that we approach the blends, and all good wines. So really trying to make sure that all the details have been covered. And at this point, we can start to breathe a little easier because one more part of the 2011 vintage is coming to a close. We're basically pumping at a rate of about 400 or 500 gallons an hour, pumping into the filler bowl. It comes through an air pump. And this is one style of fairly gentle wine pumps. Basically, you have a diaphragm that's using compressed air to slowly push the wine toward the filler bowl. So it's very gentle. There's no chopping or agitation of the wine as it passes through the pump. So this particular wine, we're actually bottling it as a filtered wine. We want to make sure that we have consistent quality in every bottle. So for this particular wine, we've decided that it does want to be filtered at the bottling truck. Make sure we've prevented any type of spoilage in the bottle. So what you're going to get with that is you're going to get a consistency in every bottle. No chance for there to be any type of secondary fermentation that would occur once it leaves our winery. If you buy one bottle of Sonoma County Pinot, it's going to taste the same as that next bottle of Sonoma County Pinot that we make.